Welcome, beautiful Aquarius, to your January 2021 reading. Obviously, this is a general reading. Hopefully, something in this reading can resonate with what the energies are that are either currently unfolding or potentially will unfold in your life within the next month. I just want to take a moment to attune ourselves to the energy of the crown chakra and to open ourselves up to receive whatever synchronistic messages come through. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what you're getting into this month. What is this new year anchoring in or ushering in for you? What does your focus need to be? Compassion and truth. So you're doing inner work, huh? Got the taking off the mask or being able to maybe see through people's masks. We also have compassion, which no doubt has to do with opening your heart up, maybe doing some heart healing, I'm feeling, but also being compassionate not only with others, but towards yourself as well. So maybe this can involve or will involve letting go of some judgments. We can pass judgment on other people, and what we judge in others often is what is within ourselves. So it could be coming to terms with the things around you that could be mirrors for you, something somehow that is making you more compassionate, okay, and perhaps less judgmental by seeing whatever it is that you may be judging in others within yourself. So that's a side note, but somehow it feels like it could be something major that you're doing in terms of work. All right, and obviously somehow it may be affecting your communication. So you may have to be compassionate about someone else who decides to share something with you, perhaps. Or you yourself may be having to take your own mask off and be in your own truth, with that underlying energy here being communication. And that is so beautiful. But maybe, opening your heart up to love and taking your mask off and being more truthful in how you feel will help increase a certain level of intimacy that may be needed in your life. Here we have Ace of Wands. So this is I feel, ushering or coming into a new period of increased growth, of increased momentum and passion, maybe pursuing your passion, maybe literally being a greater expression of yourself. This is the Ace of Wands card. So this is about being blessed with the birth of something that started maybe as a seed in your heart, but is becoming and developing a momentum of its own. This is something new, something fresh, something that stirs your soul, your passions. Maybe you feel as though you're rising from the ashes in some sort of way. All right, so I'm going to get some more guidance here. Let's see. I'm going to use this deck. So what is the message here? What is being ignited within the soul of Aquarius? What are the opportunities that lay in wait? You could be feeling a lot of sexual energy as well at this time, literally, with that Ace of Wands card. But it feels like a burst or a renewal of something. And maybe as you come more into alignment with your truth, you're feeling a rebirth of sorts, or you feel as though maybe you're reconnecting with life, or you will be reconnecting with life. I'm thinking your womb space, your sacral chakra. That's a very positive card, okay? We have a star card here, which is hope, optimism, healing, things taking a turn, going in a certain direction. We have the Queen of Swords, which is really about communication. So a lot of what your journey is having to do with is you communicating your truth, perhaps, or seeing the truth. This is also about slicing through or disassociating from illusion, separating truth from fantasy. This can be about seeing the mask or being able to see through things, but I feel like this is about you too expressing your personal truth and becoming more, showing more of yourself. Because here you're bearing everything, you're showing everything. So it's a healing that's taking place that's allowing you maybe to be more of yourself. But you're in your energy with the air there. We have the Eight of Swords. Maybe you're coming out of a period where you felt trapped, where you had some, a sense that you couldn't go forward, or maybe you couldn't be yourself. You felt, the real you felt trapped. And so outwardly, maybe you weren't able to move forward in your life in some particular way. So we have here the King of Swords. Very interesting. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. This is definitely a power couple here. This is a power couple, or this has to do with the two different aspects of you coming together and aligning so that you step into your power. So this may be you yielding to your creative life force energy, but this is definitely can also represent coming into a space where you're uniting with your other half. But this can be an inner thing as well. This could also be you sharing your feelings, which allow you to come from behind a wall that maybe you've erected around yourself and allows you to be more authentic with a potential partner. And then we have the Eight of Cups that came out. So you also are seeking new horizons, okay? And you are walking away or pulling your energy from the past. You're leaving the old behind. Maybe you're leaving the old you behind, but you definitely are feeling hopeful about the prospects for the future. And here we have this here, which I feel like there's something that's beneath the current, or there's something that is beneath this veneer here, and then there's something that's above, the part that we can see fully above the horizon. So maybe again we're sharing something in common with this truth here. But this, I feel, has a lot to do with your personal truth. Very interesting. Clarify the Star card. Let's see what this star is about. I really feel like it's authenticity. We have the Two of Cups here. So this is also a commingling or a marrying or a sense of inner harmony. All right. This could also be about healing a particular relationship that maybe was stagnant because of something that was standing in the way, some barrier or some inability to be yourself or to speak your truth, or for one or two of you to be able to reveal what's really in your heart. That Two of Cups card. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Queen of Swords. This is definitely some type of healing, I feel, that's going on here. And I feel like your focus is on being optimistic. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess. So there's a lot of inner work going on here. These are two power players. We have two queens on the table. We have all of this creative life force energy. We have this feminine energy that's on the table. We have you stabilize or stabilizing your finances, your home life, being concerned about maybe the home within, your outer sanctuary as well as your inner sanctuary. This could be doing things around the house. This could be stabilizing yourself within relationship. It's loving on you. It's being concerned about your needs as well as shoring up your finances and being meticulous about what's going in, what's going out. But with this High Priestess card here, this is almost as if you are manifesting something. You're manifesting something from a very powerful place. And you're utilizing, with this energy of this new beginning and following your heart and going in a certain direction, you're feeling very powerful right now. And I feel like you're moving out of a space of restriction where maybe you felt you were in resistance to a particular flow, or something that had you stifled or stagnant. You're moving out of that energy right now, and you feel supported. I really feel like you feel supported as you go forward. But the High Priestess card is about the mystical. It's also about the divine feminine energy. It's about manifesting. It's about knowing things. It's about really feeling connected to your higher wisdom, your higher self. So it's a card of elevation. And I also, it's a card of being able to see things. So you may be seeing and in touch with a whole nother side of yourself that perhaps you were not before. You may feel as though your crown chakra, literally, we have that crown chakra illuminated here. We have the crown chakra illuminated in this card, as well as in this card. You may be feeling as though you're receiving some type of guidance. So I also feel like you're in a highly spiritual place right now, or you're responding to a higher power. You're being guided forward. And the star card talks about that as well. You're feeling very balanced, is what I feel like. The High Priestess and the Two of Cups is also about balance and harmony. So something is really coming together for you. And for a lot of you, this is a relationship with these twos that are on the table. What is this Eight of Swords about? What is this Eight of Swords about? This may have been about independence or going, striking out on your own path. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this has to do with something you've been working on. Maybe you are feeling more confident now about moving forward and not caring so much about what other people think, but planning and strategizing about how you're going to be moving forward and being faithful towards the ideals that are important to you at this particular time. There's definitely something that's being birthed here. And this reading, as much as it could potentially be about you and a partner, it's also about you remaining independent, and it's also about you cultivating those things that allow you to feel good, those things that give you that sense of independence, that give you a sense of peace, that allow you to feel prosperous and abundant. So it's almost like you're coming out of this place of restriction, and you're going to be in a place of abundance. And there are going to be opportunities that are coming in to support you, people and opportunities that are coming in to support you. With this relationship, you're feeling a lot more reciprocity, or things are balancing in your life right now. We talked about the balance with the Two of Cups. We now have this Six of Pentacles, which is also about reciprocity and balance. But this is falling right under the Six of Pentacles, is falling right under the King of Swords card. So this can speak to a relationship that has quite a bit of reciprocity in it. There's balance, there's a kindredness, and there's a less of a need to have to communicate. Maybe you're reading each other's minds. But this is a beautiful system here that is here for your support, and it's safe for you to move towards it because you're going to remain in your power. You're going to have your independence. So I don't feel like you're having to be afraid of that. What is this Eight of Cups about? We just saw the Empress card. We know that's about manifesting. So yeah, you're in a beautiful place. Moving away from something, moving towards your own happiness, okay? Leaving behind the pain of the past with this Three of Swords card here, and you are off to a new beginning that's going to be very stabilizing. So you're walking away from the pain and the heartbreak of the past. You can let that go, and you can trust that this new period that you're embarking upon, this leap that you're getting ready to take, these taking down these self-imposed limitations that you were keeping alive by way of fear, that may have caused you to feel trapped and you weren't able to move out of this place of restriction. You're now flowing more to abundance, and you're able to be in your own independent energy. You're able to speak up and communicate what you need. You're able to to say what needs to be said. Not only that, you have an you have an insight now that allows you to perhaps see in a way that you couldn't see before. I feel like you're able to really get wisdom from higher places, and that is you being tapped into that energy is what's allowing you to move forward and to trust that you're actually on the right path, and that whatever it is that you have left behind in order to move towards what makes you happy and what gives you emotional, mental, and spiritual fulfillment, that you're making the right choice. So Aquarius, this is a beautiful reading for you. You have a lot of wonderful things on the horizon. Continue to be compassionate with yourself. Nurture those things in your life that give you a sense of fullness and balance. Trust your higher wisdom. If this is related to a partnership of some sort, this is a partnership that is very good for you, that is going to be healing, that is going to restore trust, that is going to bring those separate parts of yourself back into union. Continue to foster whatever it is you need to foster in your life that supports your sense of independence and bliss. You have a lot to really be grateful for. I do feel that if this is speaking to a relationship, you have found someone that you can see eye to eye with, and you have something to really build on. With this Two of Cups card, you have a stabilizing energy that you're bringing in. You have what you need. You're financially endowed and capable with some of that Empress energy that I saw earlier, and you can follow your passion. Whatever this is related to, you're being blessed right now. Spirit is with you. You are being blessed right now. Whatever the passion is that you have, whatever the inspiration you have, whatever the heightened level of consciousness and awareness is that you have, it's time for you to step out there and do that. It's time for you to take off the mask. It's time for you to come from behind this artificial barrier that you've put up, and it's time for you to communicate who you really are and to step out into your butterfly energy. You've got everything around you right now to have your wings. This is beautiful, Aquarius. Much love to you. See you next month.